Looks like you made it back in one piece. It's okay. I know what you're thinking. Don't fret. As you've probably guessed, I have two separate entities I portray. One is the singer, and another, who is currently chasing a dragon. I must admit, I never thought I'd get found out by singing during a break, though. Does that make me a failure as a singer? Or a failure as a spy? Not that it matters. I'm not cut out for this mess anyway. I'm sure you've got a lot of things you'd like to say, but I have a favor to ask of you. Please, keep this a secret. Please? Thanks. A promise is a promise now. That makes me feel a bit relieved. Though, even if you were to try to tell people about it, the info would be suppressed. And they'd have to silence the source of the information. Not that I mean to threaten you. That's just how things are done. So I'm really glad that you promised to keep it a secret. It just goes to show that all of us celebrities have our little secrets. Consider yourself lucky that you're in on mine. Either way, I'm not going anywhere, so see you around! Hello there. Huh? More stuff about Hadrid? You sure are curious about him, huh? He's a traitor. That's all you need to know. There's nothing else to say about him. He's just like me. He has no past to speak of, and blindly follows the orders he's given. There's nothing more I could tell you, even if I wanted to. No useful insights, no clues. If it were me, why would I go and betray people? Maybe if I were given an order that I couldn't comply with? An order that required me to become a traitor? Other than that, if I were ordered to betray someone... Hold on a second. The people who gave me the assassination order were the ones who said Hadrid had turned traitor. Judging from how desperate they sounded, it's probably safe to assume they at least believe what they told me. Whose order was it then? Who has more power than the overseers in the lab? With our current information, we're not going to get much out of conjecture at this point. And I still don't get why he didn't devour me when he was with those Spawn. And if he turned traitor, there's no way he'd forego the chance to take out one of his pursuers. Hadrid, just what are you thinking?
Welcome back. I can see you're doing well. I'm glad. I've been hearing stories of this huge dragon showing up out of nowhere, so I've been kinda concerned. How does it appear like that? Does it just cut through space? Is that even possible? Does that mean it could show up in the Ark ship too? I mean, wow. It doesn't make sense. If it can go anywhere, why not go somewhere isolated? Wouldn't it be safer then? Does it have some sort of goal? I wonder what it's up to. Maybe I'm just overthinking this.
Huh? You want to know why I'm a singer? Well, you see... Wait, you already know the answer, right? I can't stand it when people ask questions for no reason. You'd better remember that. But fine, I'll answer. I became a singer because I was ordered to. On the plus side, this turned out pretty great. Most people let all sorts of information slip when they're talking to a celebrity. And once I get my hands on some juicy info, I slip into my other persona. So you'd better be on your toes around me. better take my own advice. That was definitely classified info just now. What is it about you? When I'm around you, I find myself just jabbering away. Maybe because I don't usually get to talk to many people? Well, just keep it all under wraps and everything will be fine. But yeah, when I first started, I was just playing a part because I was ordered to. But now, I'm fond of the fact that my music makes people happy.
Why, hello there! I can see you're still alive, which means we can resume enjoying our little chats. Were you part of the fight against that Dark Falls? That was such an amazing battle! I was so very, very excited! I might have gone a little overboard. And the Ark's response to it was so very delightful. Before I realized it, I was wearing the biggest grin I've ever had! That singer's concert. Do we call it deception or propaganda? Who knows? I find myself feeling like I was adrift. I lost myself to all that idiocy. I'd have never thought I'd do that. They want people to forget all of the bad things in life and enjoy the concerts. That's not how things work. At the very least, it's not for me. How could I possibly forget those baddies that I dearly, desperately need to murder? Don't you agree? You do, don't you?
You again. Is it that out of place for me to be here? I joke. The reason I'm here is pretty obvious, isn't it? Hadrid always shows up anywhere there's a ton of false spawn. So he'll be here sooner or later. So let's do this. I want to end this here and now.
Uh-huh. It's you.
Kothar of the Council of Six. What are you doing here?
That's not much of a hello, Kuna. I'm in the middle of a mission just like you, that's all. However, it's rare to see you teamed up with someone else. And this one of all people, too. Feels a bit like fate. Yes, no need to be on guard. She and I occasionally meet while engaged in our labors. More importantly, have you come to stop that rampaging dragon? There appear to be reports of it being detected with the Sphere Arena at the center of the city area.
What? What's he doing there?
Yes, it's very strange. Currently, that building is only being used to promote a certain idol. It suddenly appeared there despite there being no false spawn about. Honestly, it's hard to get a read on what it's after.
Does that mean that maybe... You may be right, taking his previous actions into account. If we play a song at the Sphere Arena, we may be able to stall him for a while.
A song, you say? Huh. How very poetic. Though it is the kind of thing you'd come up with. Alright. Allow me to accompany you. You must hurry to the arena. Now go.
I owe you, Kothar of the Council of Six.
Don't think too hard on it. I just find it convenient to have you in my debt.
What runs like that?
As we'd hoped, the rampaging dragon has temporarily roosted inside Sphere Arena. I don't know how long this song will hold its attention, though.
It's alright. He won't budge as long as he can still hear the song.
There is something else I must relay to you two. It's related to the reason why the mysterious rampaging dragons are multiplying in number, and what caused Hadron to go on a rampage. Allow me to start from the end. There were traces of extremely inhumane experiments being carried out in the laboratory. At first, the artificial draconian was the subject, but they were unable to contain it, and it went on a rampage. As a result, they turned to people as their experimental subjects, since they're easier to control. This alone would be alarming, but as the experiments progressed, the ones involving human or draconian test subjects became ever more cruel. The particulars of these experiments were lost, likely destroyed, but enough information remains to paint a broad picture. In the end, their research never really made headway. Artificial draconians escaped too easily, and humans had limited use. And then, an accident happened. A new experiment that was meant to be performed on a human was performed on a certain draconian, Hadron instead. The results are, as you know, Hadron's latent power went out of control, and the laboratory was...
It was meant to be performed on a human? I know. No, I heard what happened. I remember it. The destruction of the lab, Hadron's rampage, the inhumane human experimentation. No, I don't care about any of that. Hadron, he sacrificed himself to protect me.
I see. And I expect you will put everything into this upcoming battle.
Come on. Hadron's waiting for us. Hadron. The pain is thick in your voice. I can't bear to hear it anymore. Just tell me one last thing. What in the world are they doing in the lab? I know I'm not much of an assassin, but to what purpose were my missions? That's not it, is it? That wouldn't drive you to this. So, tell me why, Hadron? What were they planning on doing to me? You really are just going to be selfish and secretive to the end, huh? Foolish boy.
Emergency! Code! Due! Completed!
Though, I suppose it might be more specific to say I let him go. But don't worry. I've no intention on losing him. If an assassin loses their target, it only causes them unnecessary woes in the future. me, have you ever seen me perform on stage? You've only seen a broadcast? I suppose that'll do. I don't get to talk to many people, so tell me what you thought of it. Oh, you think so? Thanks. Though, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not a big fan of this whole pop singer stuff. Sorry to ask you this. I don't know. Even if someone compliments what I'm doing, it never feels real. It feels like another person is doing all this by taking over my body. I sometimes find myself wondering just who it is up there on stage that everyone's watching. Who is it that they're cheering for? But the music itself, that's different. My voice doesn't matter. What matters is that the music is coming from within me. Yeah, Hadrid really liked listening to me sing. I don't understand who I really am, but I always loved to sing. Hadrid, you don't need to come out. Just listen to me. You've always been selfish and reckless. You say stupid things without thinking, and you're a stubborn, block-headed oaf. So I get why you did it. You thought you were doing it for me. But you did it without asking me first, right? Idiot! I can't believe you'd do something so stupid! No one asked you to do any of this! No one wanted this to happen! But did I ever say anything? Did I ever complain? Don't just make selfish assumptions about me! So what if the mission was risky? So what if I could have died? It's nothing I can't handle, you idiot! I'm older than you! Why would you think it's okay for you to butt in like this? What? Do you think just because you're huge it'd be okay? And all this led to is you getting targeted by both Arcs and the Photoners. I swear, you're such a blockhead! It's time to put this to an end, Hadrid. It's my job to dispense with traitors. So I'm afraid I have to do away with you. Those are my orders. Sorry for the rant. The next time we meet, I'll have to put an end to all of this. Thanks for your help.
Hiya. I've been waiting for you. Oh no, I don't personally need anything from you. I'm just the messenger. That girl Kuna sent me to give you a message. She said to tell you that she's going on ahead of you to set things up. Rila was sensing something too, so she's out there running around. Looks like I'm the only one who isn't really. Though, I'm not terribly invested in figuring out the root of what's going down either. All I can tell is that whatever happens will probably be tough on you and that Kuna girl. Though, you are a good-natured person, which is probably a big problem for the girl. Don't act surprised. You're a pretty easy read. Anyone who looks at your face can tell. Anyway, she has something to overcome, so she went pretty far in there. So if you intend to help her, you better hurry and join her. It isn't my place to get involved. There's no reason for me to. Heck, doing so might even be considered a little uncouth. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble like that for so long. you should head out. You should get going. I'm going to... I suppose since I'm one of the few who knows what's going on, I'll take it as my duty to pray for your safety.
Shouldn't have killed the other dragon. Oh, come on.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed.
Are you... I'm gonna fucking kill you. Bitch.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
Hadrid. That's right. Yes, I get it. I do. Even if you don't have a voice, I understand you. Come to think of it, even though you and I were raised like siblings, we've never really fought, have we? I suppose you not being able to speak probably helps. Even so, I feel like we get along pretty well. We were together during times both happy and sad. We complemented each other's weaknesses. We always have. But as you can see, I can handle things just fine on my own. So you don't have to worry about me anymore.
What the fuck?
It's time to close the book on this, Hadrid. I'll do it for you. I'll make it quick, quiet, and peaceful. Just like an assassin should. I want you to go on one last rampage! A tempest that will shake our core! Your audience may only be the two of us, but you should still be bright, intense, and brilliant! You and I live in the shadows. All records of us are erased. So make sure those here to see you remember you for all eternity! That's what it means to be a celebrity. It's what I aim for, and what you've been helping me attain! As Kuna's brother, you have to make sure that you remain in our memories. A memory that can never be dull, or fade. I'm going to need your help, too. I am Kuna, the secret Zero member of the Council of Six. And I will finish my mission by finishing you.
Uh-oh. Huh? What is it you're trying to tell me, Hadrid?
Sing that song once more.
You finally learned to speak. And that's the only phrase you know? Idiot. You're so stupid. Really. Truly idiotic. Very well.
What is...
Sing you as many songs as you'd like. My audience may only be you and Hadrid, but that is all the more reason. You hear me, Hadrid? You'd better listen to this. Don't you dare fall asleep on me. This song is for you. And only you. I'm thanking you, but can you hear me? I'm asking why, here's my song, but I'm singing it broken here. If I could, I'd turn around, and you'd be standing there. How could it be we were so close, but now you're nowhere to be seen? I'm loving you, but can you